Heyo, everybody. We should be here now, as I just realized I'm kind of dumb. Uh, so, I've been streaming. I have a whole part of this, because all my streams get auto-recorded. So I have a whole part of this now that was being recorded, right? And said I was streaming. Well, I was streaming. However, because it was a scheduled stream, I have to actually hit, instead of just hitting stream, I have to also hit go live, which I didn't even see had popped up as a button. Usually that's like managed broadcast or whatever. So I'm sitting here talking to myself for the last 2 minutes. Thought I was on time. Everything was going nicely. Thought I was talking to y'all. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm waiting for it to show up. My stupid self didn't actually hit go live. So for those of you who were sitting here for the last 2 minutes waiting for a second, sorry about that. But we're here. So I'm glad that it all worked out. Hi to you in chat 7. Hello to all of you who are watching now or who are watching in the future. Good to see you, of course. Very excited to have all of you here for our next episode of Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, I see the laugh, 7. That was on me. I'm off my game today, at least in the opening act. I say that, but the tweet was done ahead of time, scheduled out. Everything was set up perfectly there. The stream was set up perfectly. I just, as a smart person does, forgot to hit the button. That actually said it, and I spent this time talking to myself. So that was nice. But regardless, we're going to dive in, and we're going to have a fun time today on Final Fantasy 16. The wait between streams is crazy because I don't really play this game off camera at all. I've said I was going to do like a couple of farming things off camera. I haven't actually done, because usually we get enough done here that we're cooking. So I don't get to watch this game because I don't want to spoil myself. I don't play the game off camera. So I'm always looking forward to diving back in like we're about to today. So let's have some fun. No more yapping from Voltage. We'll save more of that from the end as we do. But for now, let's go ahead and get going. For anyone who hops in the future, or anyone who hops in a little late and hops in now, whoever that may be, or whenever that may be, just know that it's very good to see you, and I'm glad to have you here, and I hope that you guys sitting there now will enjoy the rest of today's stream. Let's go.
Let me guess. Back to shore. The skiff will be ready when you are.
Yeah, we're going back to shore, buddy. Sorry, I was making sure this was lastly set up correctly. Chat, you guys are good and set up correctly. Very nice. All right, let's go. So we're picking up with the Gathering Storm. We need to go find the Curse Breakers who are offshore. We have to go to the next spot. Does he act as the world map, or I need to click it anyway? He does not act as the world map. Yeah, I just do it myself. And they're over here. So for those of you joining in, if you're caught up with all the episodes, that's great. If you're not, I usually like to give at least a short context for what's going on. So last time we had a crazy climactic opener. This place got trashed. Bad. Yeah, they definitely got attacked. This place... Oh, okay, so anyway. We had a main mission we were doing, dealing with the main source of the government in the world, or the power source of the world, which is actually a bad thing. That's all I'll really say in case you want to go back and watch that. We complete that main mission. We get attacked by these crazy beings. One of them, who I believe is the main villain, some otherworldly entity referred to as a fiend. Not sure if it exactly was a fiend. I'll look around here so you guys can have something visual. It's really messed up. From there, we went through a very tragic, sad moment. I won't spoil in case you want to see that as well. And after that happened, a sudden time skip. Just jump forward in the future several years out of nowhere. There was no sign. There was no warning. We just jumped. Crazy stuff. So we had, 3 crazy boss battles right then and there. The sad moments, the main reveals, and then the time skip out of nowhere. We get a really cool opener, nice and anime style, to see how much we've grown over the last few years. And we dive into the action. We have a whole group that we're leading, and we have a new base in a really cool spot. We spent a lot of time exploring that, talking with the people, seeing who lived, seeing who died in the in-between, and checking out our resources. And once that was said and done, we knocked out 1 or 2 side quests, started on the main quest, and now we're here to visit an acquaintance of ours named Martha, who is said to have vanished for some reason. We don't know why she's missing. We know tensions have been high in this area. The world is very close to global scale war. It's bad. And so, here we are. First things first, what happened to Martha, and what are we supposed to do about it? Yeah, 7. Last stream was very insane. I agree with you for sure.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Yep, the Imperials did attack. Agreed. I just ran into that guy too. Final Fantasy 16 indeed never disappoints.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I just
I've looked this place. I don't think like items would respawn. That I need to go look again because I've been here before. So, you know, I'm just gonna assume not.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right. You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
I guess it's better than dying.
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
to the Abbey sheltering Martha's
Oh,
bears.
my battery notification? I've been exposed?
Jid and I will go after them. You take care of the people here. We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about the culling.
A color.
I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Yeah,
You
that's
do the
not
same.
good. Let's go for it.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
Oh, yeah.
That's a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
have the
I
authority
know.
to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
That's never a good sign. Can we teleport where we're trying to go? Where are we going? It's not on this map. No, wait. Yeah, no, it's over there. Yeah, we can't teleport there. Okay. Let's just do the old-fashioned walking.
If those horses touch the air on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
He can try. Sorry, buddy, but that's our job. Oh, great. If you guys saw an episode, what was it, like 3 episodes ago? Where we were running through this area doing side quests and fighting monsters left and right. Oh, there she is.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Dang, she got roughed up. Poor Martha. Errand boy? Yeah. Everyone's favorite errand boy.
Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Black oh
There's
yeah,
only ever been
shields,
one
huh?
order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far. Even for the Empire.
I mean, do we know who our mother is? Come here, little hornet. As you see, this area is always monster infested. Always. The worst of the worst. I swear I haven't been anywhere that's worse than this. When it comes to being covered in monsters. It's actually insane. I hope they're not all dead, but this game does not hold back when it comes to the dark stuff. But that's one thing I like about it. Very much. Oh. Somebody got cooked.
Too late.
And so somebody
There might
else.
still be someone inside.
Oh no. Where are those black shields?
I thought you lot were all spent.
Ah, there's some.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned. That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Wow.
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
There, the black shield.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear. How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
I'm bringing out the electricity. It's time to fry these guys. And of course, let me know if anything sounds off, too loud, too quiet, or if anything doesn't look right. We'll get that fixed immediately. Goodbye. These guys aren't even worth my ultimate. Just beat him on the ground. Goodbye. He really curb stomped him twice. You saw that? Hit him with the and send his ass flying. That's what I'm talking about. Whoop him, Clive.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Black shield. Man. I think they disrespect the shields like that. Interesting. For Gouge's cooldown, I'd consider that, but we have some good ones equipped right now.
I didn't see the abbot. He
Cool.
may still be alive.
Thanks, Seven. You still alive, pal? Oh man.
Found.
Really killed the priest?
The abbot.
They sure did. They're so turned to stone, they're
The
breaking like
bearers
a
died
cloud.
protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Oh, someone's alive.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true.
Damn.
The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sin's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
So intense. They do so good with this tension.
He's gone.
Moment of silence for him, man. I feel like so connected to this game's story, it's crazy.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't.
No, they did not.
But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Arthur said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Mortal remains. Oh, so you have to go put them to rest, huh? I believe is what we're doing. Also, I don't know if maybe I've touched on this in a couple of streams. I don't know like how at length I've talked about it. But the music in this game, not even just the boss fights either, because I feel like I've addressed the boss fights before. But the music in this game in general is just like really well done. Every bit. One thing is that like, okay, this might be a slight criticism. I don't think it's major, but slightly. They've got a lot of really good tracks, right? I haven't really heard a bad track on this game. But sometimes I feel like they don't quite use the right music at the right moment. What is that? Why? What is that? Oh, he's a bounty. That's really cool, actually. I didn't take a picture of that. Oh, I missed it. It's okay, though. That's really sick. I'll take a picture of the next one. Larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these will earn him not only renown, but rare materials to craft new gear, upgrades his knives. Okay. Let's do it.
Think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
I don't know what it is or how it fights, but let's handle it. Whoa, what is that? What did it do to me? Holy, what the hell? I'm not sure Blind Justice is very good against this thing. Ow. He just bit me? It reminds me of a beholder. Whoa. Like a beholder with wings and appendages. What? I didn't even run. He's right here. What? Why did it restart the fight? Did y'all see that? What is he? Man, these abilities are crazy. I don't understand how to dodge that or what it is. I was trying to make that a precision. This big ol' eyeball. Newbie. I was like, kind of like just getting rusty right there. Like I didn't just play this game. Oh, whoa, 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 back up. Alright, he's almost through the first one, okay. Let's use our ult. Now this is ult work. That thing has got defense. He was taking like no damage. He has a long stagger. Oh man, I don't think I can dodge that. I can only dodge the after effect. It's like a counter. Yeah, okay. Whoa, can those things get away from me? Oh no. Waga. Oh, okay. Whoa! Oh, I forgot about that one. Okay. I like his moveset though. He's really interesting to fight against. He's almost to the halfway. Oh, there goes the bite. Got him. I don't know if that was a waste there. I thought I needed to knock him down because I keep hitting him too much after the halfway bar. He can't get knocked anymore. Okay, I know I have time to dodge that, yeah. There we go. Right, come on. Thunderstorm can still work. Our ult's still not back. Alright, we need one more stagger. Doom again. I wish we had that a free ability to run. Oh, he lured me out just put more AoEs? Oh, he's going serious now. And his little eye beam. Little freak show. What's he doing now? Oh! Ah, damn, we got caught by one. And he sniped me mid-air? Okay, that was kind of clean. Torgal, let's actually put you to work. Sorry, Torgal, I've been forgetting about you. He hadn't launched it yet. Okay, I can go in there. Torgal, can you heal my wound? At least a little bit. Thanks, buddy. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, he's right there. You know what, buddy? I'm just gonna walk up to you. Back up, back up, back up. Yep, and he baits me out of the circle, and then does a teleport too. Alright, we gotta do the lightning. Do this. And we'll end with an ult. There we go. Kill him. Yes, sir. That is a great way to win the game. Alright. We got a notorious mark. One of those bounties. Interesting.
You didn't see that coming.
Well, Clive, y'all heard that, right? He didn't see that coming? Because he's a big eyeball? Look at him. Look at him dead. Eye to the back. His tongue hanging out and all ugly little thing. Ugh, such a weird creature. Imagine just walking down the street and you see this thing outside. Normal civilian. I'm about to pass on that one. I guess when we go back to our regular spot, we would have claimed the bounty. So, pretty sick. You hate the eyeball, 7? Get him out of here.
That must be the bridge.
He has a pretty ugly creature. But it's cool, there's like those little bounty special creatures. I want to see more of them. I love monster designs. Very favorite. Very favorite thing of mine. I hate when I jump like that and look so stupid. Because I'm hitting X, but just the timing's not right.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Oh, to Clive's little joke. Oh.
And
He didn't
now
see
they
that
are
coming.
Truly free.
What of the Imperials?
The pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
So, like I was saying before, we had that fight with the eyeball thing. So, the music choice. So I really like the music choice. Phenomenal. Once I'm done with the game, I'm definitely downloading the whole soundtrack. You guys have heard me reference it a few times, but I do play D&D. I'm usually, or well, as of now, always, I'm one of those forever DMs. So, you know, I'm always playing. I'm always looking for more music to incorporate into sessions, and Final Fantasy music is phenomenally going on that list. But when it comes to the game itself, I do view that, like the biggest one I'm referencing, and if you haven't seen the other episodes, or you're just watching for the gameplay and not the story, I'm going to give you a quick few seconds to just mute me real fast. I'll give like a thumbs up if I say it, because it's like heavy spoilers, of course. But if you're this far, I imagine not. But just in case. 5 seconds. Okay, so talking about what happened last time, for those of you who don't care about any spoilers or have already seen it with my previous episodes, Sid's death. Sid's death was, you know, very well done. Crazy, dramatic moment. Very sad. It really had me in the feels too. They nailed it, story-wise, right? What I think they didn't nail was the music choice. Because if I remember correctly, it was playing the opening theme during Sid's death, like the main menu theme, which seems to be like just the core theme of the game, right? And I was like, is this like sad death music? It didn't really feel like it, you know, to me. And if you've seen it and you're watching this now or in the future and you see what I'm talking about, that's one of those things, okay? So skin tonic. I know you could buff that stuff. So if you see what I mean, how do you feel about that, right? I was meaning to buy an elixir. Let's grab one.
Thanks very much.
How do you feel about the music choice during Sid's death? There was another scene too. I can't remember it though. But how do I equip you? Yeah. Okay, we'll lose regular potions for the moment. For the moment. I haven't used Lionheart though, so like maybe I should switch that, but we'll figure it out. But anyway. Oh, we gotta pet Torgal a few times for an achievement, by the way. I heard about that. Or I spotted it when I was loading up the game. But yeah, I feel like that music choice was... You do agree, Seven? Yeah, I feel like the music choice was just... Yep, there it is. You can pet the dog. I feel like the music choice was not it right there. Like, you have great tracks, but why go with that one there? The reason... The argument I can see for it is because that was the moment where the mantle was passed from Sid to Clive, really, with Sid's death. And it's like the main theme is playing to represent, you know, Clive stepping into his own, the story really starting. I can see that argument, but I feel like for a death scene, that wasn't quite it for me. It's a very minor thing, though. It's not like it changed the game, but it'd be like, you know, it's another small thing that stops the game from being a 10 out of 10. And being a 10 out of 10 means you're a perfect game, right? I mean, that's what a top score means. You're perfect. And there's no disrespect towards Final Fantasy in saying it's not 10 out of 10, especially when it's still between 9.5 to 9.9 for me. Roughly right now, it's around a 9.8 with that little music being off, because it's happened more than once, especially for a big moment, and the kind of like dry period of those side quests a bit. Just a little bit. So it's around like a 9.8. But just something I've noticed. However, what do you think, Seven? It would have been better if they gave Sid his own thingy. Yeah, like his own like sad music. I agree with you. Oh, my computer's getting low. Let's make sure to plug that in. Don't want that to die during the game. Okay. But yes, I completely agree with you. Trying to make sure all my stuff is looking good too. Let me transition this over real fast. You guys give me 2 seconds. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I need to adjust my fans. It was like a little hot as for the computer as well. Anyway, what you were saying, Seven, I agree with you. Sid's death should have had its own something behind it. So that's why it's just a little minor gripe. But otherwise, they really nailed the music, the location music, the times of peace, the action music, phenomenal. That was just one area I was like, you know, not the what I believe. My personal opinion, the best choice. If you think that music hit, more power to you. I totally, you know, music is subjective, but that's my overall opinion on it. So, only a minor thing, part of the discussion. Thumbs up for those of you who were waiting for me to get past that part or the like. We'll go ahead and continue now with that. Crazy, we're 9 episodes in, by the way. You know, next stream is going to be episode 10. Crazy stuff. All right, Martha, how you doing?
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before we passed, one of them had me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have unknown.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bears. I assumed it was all just nonsense.
I can't see your comment in
concocted
chat
by
right now. It's making you smile during a sad moment.
Ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these black shields are doing is unthinkable.
Fair.
Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
You tell him, Martha.
Before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Oh, nice.
Then we must as well. Will you be alright here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Alright. That's complete. I gotta check our thing. I know one of our ults is like 2,000, but let's see. Because I'm thinking, let's take a look at this. Just gotta go run a quest real fast. We'll do that before we leave the area. This one, 2,300 for Judgment Bolt. I know that we're supposed to go for the Wind one next, but I'm low-key thinking about skipping it. We actually can afford the Wind one. I'm thinking about skipping it to just knock out the 2,300 and then come back, so it'll be quicker to earn the Aerial Blast one again. What do you think about that, those of you in chat? While you share your thoughts, let's go check out this quest. That's a new symbol for a quest, is it not?
We're not to move.
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours?
No, I'm just
Of course you are.
yeah.
Bet you're a bloody marvel.
I just want the electric one. I do want the electric one, but I also think
Are you willing to use
it. I love electricity, but I think it'll be easier to make back the 1,000 something than
Chocobos.
buy this one and then wait to get 2,300.
wild birds?
But I do love electricity. I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased.
Ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Well, that's nice of you.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right, buddy. Sure.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
I wonder why this one has a plus mark instead of like the normal stuff. Oh, because it gives it from reward, that little plus stuff. Is that like renown? Is that what they're representing by it? I honestly don't know. You support 7? Okay, good. Then we'll do that. We'll save up to that 2,300.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
He's got some crazy jump height. You see that? Clive running the wrong team. Let's get him into the NBA. I wonder how tall Clive is. I don't think it says like characters' heights, like those little details. I don't think it does.
A white feather.
Yeah, it's a sleepy day today. I've just
I
been
thought
tired.
Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Interesting tracks. Right towards the scorpions. Please don't find me again.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
You sure are not. These guys are dead. I grab the item for the quest starts? Yes, I can. There they are.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you?
Sorry guys, I thought that wasn't too
You've
long.
been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Ooh, let's cook.
And why's that, eh?
Where'd
She's
Jill
something
go?
of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Oh, that's a raw line.
So, or better still, how about we hurt you both?
They never know what they're getting
Right
into.
then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Jill just disappeared there and came back. You know what? That's it. Just die from the ult. Oh, there's backup? Okay. You? Plus, the more I hold it, it does more damage? Okay. Oh, whoa, that guy's got some punch. I just wasted that item. I thought it was regular potion. That was 10,000 down the drain, by the way. I'm a goon. I need to put that in a different position. Like, lower, because that actually just robbed me out of so much money. Like, that was 10,000 gold down the drain on a goon. It's like a full heal. Ow. And I'm wasting it getting cooked by this guy. That was stupid. I'm a little upset at myself, but it's okay. I'll make the money back. I'll make the money back. At least you guys get a fun moment for it. Let's tear this guy up. Now it's personal. Maybe waste an item. Crazy how the thunderstorm's still going and we can do the fire ult during it. Oh, wait, did not expect a follow-up there.
Nice try.
Ow. Guys with those big hammers are the ones who get me the most. Get on the ground. There he goes. Yeah, he does have some HP. Flames of Rebirth. And look at it, he's got some damn HP. Got him. I'm glad you just keep cooking. Alright, how much gold do we have? And we'll get there eventually and get our item again. Though, I don't know exactly how to... I'm going to put it at the bottom since I never hit that button. That'll probably be safer. And we'll put high potions at the top. Everything at the right. That'll be make more sense.
White heart, I presume.
Missing an eye?
Do you know her, boy?
Is that a
Scar? It couldn't be.
They survived? Wow, both of our old pets survived.
Rosia.
18
It
years.
is you. You survived.
18 years later. Wow. Yeah, I had my suspicions it could be, since he said that they were one of a kind. But it really is
Oi!
them.
Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound.
It's fine.
Though
The way
I
he
dare
talks is
say
funny.
she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
He's a nice guy, though. Very nice.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I
Very
reckon.
nice. They remember us 18 years later, too. That's crazy.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Torgal's also like 18 years old.
Well,
What is his
well, hear me
lifespan?
If this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Not only is he 18, that boy Torgal cooks. He ain't no old dog. He out there throwing hands with bosses. You like the sound they make? 7? A little eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Oh, it
Must
is.
have
I
been
thought
my
he
double.
looked familiar.
Oh, must have been, eh?
Can't see the scar?
That'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way.
You know how they
Good
said
luck
it.
to the both of
Yeah.
you.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, 7.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Oh, they're so happy. They're a little shake. Quest complete. Is that why it was a plus? Because we were getting our chocobo back? See, look, that little marker down there. What is that? Bottom right of the screen. This. That, I like just blanking. They told us last time because I am totally being a goon. Oh, look, you'll like that, 7. Just que. As the quote from Ambrosia. Chocobo unlocked. After 18 long years, Clouds are united with his faithful steed. Hold R3 to summon them and X to mount them. They just run wherever we are, huh? Huh. Ride Roger for the first time. I've noticed a few people curious about this, like how you get a Chocobo. Maybe I'll make a video with the footage from this stream and see if I can show some people who are trying to get into Final Fantasy 16 how to get a Chocobo. We'll see. If it's been covered enough times, I won't, but if it hasn't, and I feel like it could help some people out, I'll do so. They're pretty fast, too. I like this. Alright. That's it for this area. Let's head back. Is that the end of that quest? No, we're still in the Gathering Storm. Let's head back. Yes, they very much did quote her. Very entertaining stuff.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble in
Rosaria? There's always trouble in Rosaria. Gav, what's up, buddy?
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
Oh, yeah.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
Of course, yeah. Makes sense.
And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Yeah. Here we go. Also crazy to think, I apparently haven't transformed in 5 years.
Drake's breath.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I know. Drake's fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's spine in Waloed. And Drake's tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
Yep.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Yeah, smart.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
An acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle,
Uncle.
Byron Rossfield.
Interesting.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Glad you could catch up, buddy.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Interesting.
It's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh?
Let's see, he's still having a positive attitude despite everything that went wrong. There's our next mother crystal. Okay. And Clive has an uncle. Did not know that. Wonder what he's like. Otto's counter. Is that where all the quests and stuff are? Like, not the quests, the bounties? Oh, it's got all the types. The hunt board, the patron's whisper, alien reports. Alright, let's see what they're cooking over there.
What are we waiting?
We have a regular quest nearby? All the way over there. Okay.
Indeed.
I think it's alright to touch
Let's
him.
go handle that. And then let's go handle this quest. Let's go handle the how do I get over there? Oh, it's at the bottom. We're gonna go handle this quest. We're gonna go check the board and see what's posted over there. And then we'll go continue because we're still in the same chapter. There's something new here. Ambrosia's tech. Saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield would. That's sweet. That music they have there is very sweet too. What's this? Oh, these are letters again. Yeah, so this is from Jill. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find that she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Well, that's actually pretty sweet. So, we're to assume they don't actually spend every day together, and on top of that, they don't seem to share this room. I don't think they do. They're not actually, like, a full couple yet. But for the days that they're busy doing other work together, she writes him letters. That's really sweet. I love little details like that. Oh, Torgal plays with the children? See, like that too. Torgal plays with the kids. Like, it's just, that level of detail is so nice.
How much water can a flower drink?
I didn't even know we had this whole big spot back here. I was wondering where we got our food. So major. I'm glad you agree, Seven.
It's not me.
Hello now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat.
Oh, that's
Not
nice.
only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
The bearer, huh?
Thank you.
Dun-dun.
She always had a soft
Yeah.
spot for that lot, see?
Yeah, I did.
And
I
once
did.
they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honour of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
He seems like a nice guy. Now, are they here? Yes, they are. I believe. What's down here? Whose room is this? The botanist, probably? Foundations of Listhian Botany. Orbital tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar and add to warm coral milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Cost recommended in harvesting as the host may grow disquieted. I like how they call them that. Like, they call it, like, moons and, like, turns of the sun. I love that. That's, like, so much more fun than days and nights. Like, nights not too bad, but, like, days especially. I think it's such a fun way to call them. Oh, there's another way to my room through there. Yeah, interesting. Let's go deliver these apples to our nice, kind workers.
Did you come through the forge today?
I was curious if we could summon her. We can't, but it would have been kind of funny. No way for her to run across the water. This place is still like a complete maze to me. I have no idea where I'm going. So, quick time lore. Anything we need to see? We don't have his face yet, but he's the younger brother of our father. Interesting. And everyone knows him too. Hello, Jill.
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
So we did know him. Why didn't we go see him? Well, I guess because we were trapped in the army. We had to run away. And we kept our identity a secret. Hey, buddy.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Yeah. Courtesy of Martel.
Here's an apple. What's it say? A basket of Martel apples grown and picked by Cormac for sample by hideaway residents.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Yeah.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to let them trees went out in the dark?
Wow.
Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Did she die getting them or die in between? Huh.
That's why it's so lucky. A gift from the backyard. For your service.
There you go, buddy. Oh, bath some too. That's nice. Looks good.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things.
He used to tear them up.
He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long. That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right. Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not with dead ones.
And they make it work.
Reckon should be happy knowing all the hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over.
Otto just said he's trying to get some apples.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Of course.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Alright, we'll run back. Then I gotta run back over here to go check out that stuff. Look at that view. Well, look at the textures in the back of those mountains and the like that they nailed. Even just something like this that we see in passing that a lot of people won't even stop and notice. So much good work, and it's just wonderful. Hey, goats.
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
No, don't worry, buddy. I'm still lost. I thought I went the right way and I didn't. I get so mixed. No, I was supposed to go this way. Crazy mixed. So peaceful. Things are gonna get crazy once again. There you go, buddy.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Aww.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive.
He's a good man.
That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Even we want some good fruit. They probably don't eat good food very often living like this. They just get by.
Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Oh, we got our own. Oh, they get displayed in our chambers? Oh, nice. A basket of slightly stunted, somewhat sweet apples grown from the blighted earth, thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martel. May she rest in peace. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick. Rest in peace to her. Oh, such good storytelling and such good character in Final Fantasy, man. I love it. I love it. You think you love this game too, Seven? I'm glad. Even though you've watched my playthrough, you've been here every episode, and I really appreciate you. I still would recommend one day playing it yourself for sure. It'll be worth the experience again, even if you play it again down the line. Very fun stuff.
I hear there's trouble.
Alright, next, let's go check out that counter that got opened. Because it has the marker of all that stuff we've been earning. Yep, right here.
Doesn't sound like it.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper. Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen as a toll, Blackthorn as his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Well, let's ask about you first.
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks, from transcribing and sorting Stolish reports to penning needful missives. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I enjoy writing. I have ever since I learned my letters from Jara back in the old hideaway. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honor goes to Shirley.
Still.
I think Jara would be proud of me, too. Were he with us today. Oh, poor guy died, too. Probably the past 5 years.
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? It was Jara, in our last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing, and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that, of someone who remains with us even though they're gone. And let's hear about this. Patrons Whisper.
Come to claim your just desserts?
They earn us renown. Yeah, I was right. That's renown. And inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to our cause. We go see her to check that out. Okay. You got 65 renown. What's this? This is a donation from Talk to Us. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. Excuse me. We've gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry.
You earned this.
Valley Matter, Steel Silk, 400 ability points and Bloody High? Okay. I didn't know we could get ability points from that. And respect from them. Oh, so depending on the rank, we get to this next thing. Okay. Respect. Our order is one built on pride, but does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The Blood Axes. They gave us a meteorite. Cool. We get to 85, we get something new, and 100, we get something new.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Cool, cool. What's this?
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Oh, yeah, the alien reports. How about you?
Oh, same old.
Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now and what can be saved for later. It was still early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though, I need Dee's help to sift through it all. And that's just the sifting. Actually solving any of these problems is a whole other headache. The curse breakers take the urgent stuff, but we're still stuck waiting for volunteers to handle the rest. If you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me. Alright, past 5 years? Sorry, I wanted to make sure that was right. Computer was getting a little dim. Okay, there we go. So much has happened since that night. Feels like a lifetime ago. But we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martell, they're still with us in our hearts. When I found out he was gone, I thought it was it for us.
Still with us too.
With us and in you. You took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid. I would have loved to see how he rallied them together after it all. That's unfortunately a scene we missed out in the quick time skip, but I would have loved to see that.
Here you go.
No quest right now. No, okay. You guys might be happy about that. What's this? The wanted list? Clive, there you are, Capo. I can't believe I said that. I've been looking all over for you. The matter is this, Capo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
He knew that already. That's why I need your help. I need to remind you, Capo, I'm the mightiest of all the Mughals. No fiend, the Force, or Ghoul, the Green Sword. I didn't get through all that. So you need me to slay them all? Okay.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Indeed. Oh, thank you, Capo. It's good to have found someone who understands me, Capo. I'll stay here then, and I'll keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the boards. If there's anything you need to know, Capo, I'm your Moogle. Let's ask about him a little bit. What about hunts? Okay, all the billets are marked with a location. It's where the horror in question was seen, but you can't be expected to memorize every last place name in the whole wide realm. You're only human. If the place name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Capo, try reading the witness's statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasty down and finish them off. Oh, so it's the kind of thing we have to look for? I do hate those, low-key. I have to admit, I hate when they don't show me where it's at. I have to go searching for it. That'd be a little tough. What the hell for it? It's precisely what you see before you, Capo. The curse breakers note down the details of any particularly dangerous monsters they hear about or encounter in the course of their duties, Capo. And post the billets here. I gotta stop reading, Capo. So that any stout soul who wishes to do the realm a service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down so that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place. What, there's more to this? I just asked about this. Did you see the curse breakers give every billet a rank of riskiness? from this thing could kill you with a single swipe to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. Whoa. But I'm sure you'll be fine. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. One risk you're willing to take? The curse breakers don't just tack up any old rumor to this board, you know. They take great pains to verify every little detail. So don't go letting all their hard work go to waste. Don't you let me, I mean them, down. There we go. And Nectar's adventures. Ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been. Wow, thanks. Look at these wings. They're the sort that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea. They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid. What a guy. Thanks, Nectar. It's an important job. Yeah, you support him, Seven? Oh, he died, yep. A member of the Blood Axe, that was the Ahriman that we fought. A member of the Blood Axes reported, no, at Martha's Rest, reported that he'd been set upon in the marshes by an unworldly horror with a single staring eye. It flew at him on bony bat's wings, scratching at him with claws black as night and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terror, but if a battle-hardened Blood Axe cannot cope with the mere sight of such a creature, what hope do the rest of us have? Well, we cooked it. How about this? The Angel of Death. A trader come by the way of Caer Norvin met with a troop of curse-breakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead, its eyes wild and flickering. Though the curse-breakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through their pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured they kept at a brisk pace. That gives a good bit of money. And then this one, Belphegor. It's got some art too. He's a B ranker. Reports have been received of a wild avis of a striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to be fed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers of the nearby villages. Okay. But we can't mark them either, so just know we run into them. That's all. We don't need a war update. I think you guys are good on that. I'm not going to make her go through that because you've just been sitting here with me running around this place for a bit. I know what's in the chamber. New music we'll check out when we come back next time. Next time to the base. We're still going to continue the stream. But I think you guys understood what they were just talking about. The new movements of war and the like. So let's get going. Let's go to Hawk's Cliff. Are you ready, kids? Oh, that's right by us. Oh, here we go. Continuing with the Gathering Storm.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Why, hello there,
I
DJ.
always knew that I would return one day.
Welcome.
Return to Ironhome.
For what?
Glad to see you here.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
So you're going back to her home to face that, huh? I'm glad. I'm good. I mean,
We'll face it
good.
together.
I'm glad is what I'm trying to say. Jill definitely deserves some of this because she's been like, she's a good character, but I feel like she's been very underutilized up to this point. So I hope we'll get to see her cook, or give her some more character shine. Oh, that's the next main quest? Bloodlines, huh? No, we're still on Gathering Storm. No, that did change, yep. Bloodlines. That's really, actually very interesting. Okay. Yep, we're on to our next one. So let's see if we can get through this. How far are we into the stream right now? 75 minutes? Yeah, we still got like 45 at least, so maybe we'll get through 2. Let's keep cooking though. But yes, always nice to see a new face here.
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Is there anything else around here? We gotta look for items and stuff. You guys know the usual.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the villager.
There's an item, yep. Can we move faster? Can I summon? Yeah. Bring her out so we can get through this area faster. Finally.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, huh? I didn't buy another elixir. I should have. I forgot. Do I even have the money for one? Where do I check my cash? There it is. No, I don't. So we're going back to regular potions. We tried it. I immediately failed. We're just going to put that back. Wonderful play. I see a few items around here. Thankfully, no crazy monsters. Oh, she got a chocobo too. Oh, move, Hornet. I'm not fighting you right now. Oh, boy. Well, yes, I am, because there's a boss right there. We can fight on the chocobo? Kind of. Let me dismount, though. Can I get off?
Straight home now.
Let me handle these guys. He knocked him off the air. Yep, we're cooking. Take out a few of these goons. Oh, boy. Well, I'll leave Jill to handle the rest, and I gotta fight the big guy. A wyvern. Second one? Yep, they do that. I tried to dodge that, but I failed. Whoa. Ow, I tried to knock him to the ground. Oh, wow, it was too late. He smacked the mess out of me. Go back up. Nice. Alright. Heat wave. Use the ult. Wyvern's an interesting creature. That's about half. Yeah, one more break. I almost forgot about this too. I didn't do that at all the last time. I was just saving it for something, and that never came. Why didn't I do that against the eyeball? That was so stupid. He's getting kind of mixed. Yeah, he cannot touch me. Get on the ground. Cook. There we go. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. I keep forgetting the lightning one. It's actually my least favorite of them. Goodbye. The lightning, like, lock-on fire shot thing is probably my least favorite of them. Of, like, the B abilities. I'm not the biggest fan of that myself. And I don't think that takes away from the game at all. Just me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of that one. Alright, let's go grab... Oh, the spot's right over there. I was thinking about to roam this whole land. Going the whole wrong direction. More item. Actually, I should have looked for a chest around that guy. Let's go check real fast. Just in case I missed one. Why is hers so much faster than mine? You see her zooming? Get away from me, plants. It's already off. Where do we fight that thing? It was like right around here, wasn't it? I don't see a chest. Yeah, you feel like it doesn't do much? Yeah. Oh, I'm good to, Here, you got experience with the same thing. But yeah, I agree. Like, it doesn't do that much damage. I know it can, like... I think I've seen it stun weaker enemies.
There.
But...
To the south. That's where we're headed.
To the south.
You can just make out the castle from here as well.
Oh, yep, there it is.
A world away.
Over in the distance. That's a nice sight. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I wish this game had a photo mode. What's always funny is I love taking those screenshots. Like, one day I'll look into them. Or look back at them, but no. But yeah, I agree with you, DJ. Like, it stuns the... it electrocutes and stuns lower enemies. But it takes, you got to double click, and I try to lock on to everyone. They're still moving during that process of doing so. It's not like it's super easy. It's like, why would I do that when I could just AoE with something else or just start cooking them?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
What do they do now?
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
We are.
Jill, look.
Rosaria.
Oh,
must be
black
cleansed
shields?
of the stain which befalls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business
Be
could the Black
disgusting.
Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
It's an
You
investigate.
fancy dancing a gallows jig?
What do you sell?
Welcome, stranger.
Let me break. I think I have one. Do I have one of these? No, I don't. But I don't want one. May as well sell my stuff. Try to buy a new elixir. Never mind. I don't have enough money. I'm broke.
Are you well?
You're the main thing. Let's look for some items real fast. It's a very small village. I don't think there's gonna be much, but there should be something. See, that's what they want you to think. They want you to think there's no items so you don't look. But me, I think a step ahead. Boom. Just like that. I knew it. Anything else? Goblin coin. Yup, a second one. Boom. And it's a good one. Look at that. They really tried to play me. They tried to play me like I was stupid. I know what I'm doing here. In a small way. Where's that shop at? Over here? Let's try to sell this and get some cash. That was like 2 goblin coins.
From home, aren't you?
That's just enough to rebuy the elixir. Okay. I'm going to put the elixir on again. And not a spot where I'm going to waste it this time. Wait, what? Sell. I'm stupid. We're not going to sell my potions again. Let's not do that. Can I please get my buttons right? Thank you. Alright.
You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, that full HP. We're saving that for the bosses and we're not going to use it up. You hate the black shields, DJ? Yeah, so far I do too. Certainly agreed. Elixir. No, whoa, 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 whoa. I was about to waste it again. Okay, that's what we want to do. And then Lionheart. I was about to waste that too, man. Put it there. And then High Potion at the top. Okay, we're
See
good.
you again?
We are good, man.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
And yeah, I know they're Trick 7.
Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take them.
100 full legions. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. What do you know, buddy?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Well, what do you think?
Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
Okay, buddy.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Agreed.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
Wow.
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Oh.
Then we shall be on our way.
That's unfortunate. At least I got stopped by the market before I dipped.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you alright?
Shame.
Sorry, it's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
Yeah.
But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
That's the question.
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Another little side thing going on here,
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Getting a chocobo was phenomenal, by the way. That speed difference is great.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
We'll be fine, Jill. What is that? Oh my god! Look at her! Dribbling him across the map!
I have an idea. I'm going to like it.
Okay, it's just running back now. We couldn't keep doing that. I think I kind of glitched the game right there. I think I may have messed up the system by doing that maneuver. And there's 3 of them. Okay, well, I'll cook them real fast. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't think the game took too kindly to that maneuver. Why you say it like that, bro? Brought out the deep depth in his voice. Stay down. Like, all right, Clyde. Not that deep. They're just some like contraptions. It's not that deep, buddy. Where's she at?
Come on.
Yeah, I might have to make a short out of that one. That was crazy. So I'm like, they added soccer to Final Fantasy? Black Shields. Ooh, my favorite.
Straight home now.
Get out of here.
More of my mother's men.
What do they do against something like this? I have to be in range for that. Die. Fried to death. Green. I smell items. Yep. And then there's actually, what was Lost Plume right there? Was that something special?
Let's go.
Oh, that reminds me, you know, a game that I would love to do on the channel. It might have been. It's not like the most recent, but it certainly could be like, you know, something extra to add in to do some streams on, and that would be Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, bombs? Can I dismount? I would love to do Red Dead. Maybe Red Dead Online too. Goodbye, bomb. Oh, another one? Goodbye. Oh, the Death Blossom? What is this? That core of it? Cash it out the air. Man, can you monsters get out of my way? I just wasted my ult. It's gonna recharge anyway. I just wanted to kill it, to be honest. That was a bit overkill, I'll admit. I'll be the first to admit. What is this? Oh, it gave me an item from it. It's a little, like, ruin chest thing. Bull's Horn Braid. Increases general lunge damage by 5%. I wouldn't mind that, but I really do like the stuff I have on me right now. I wanted to go back to Lost Plume real quick. Come on. To see what that marker on the map is. Have this? Yeah. I don't think it means anything though. Nothing here. And there's another pathway. May as well check that for items or anything special. Clip it? Oh yeah, don't worry. I will definitely clip it. So? Ow. Nice job, Torgal. He came in and said, save me some. Where am I at? Okay, here we go. There's a way over. No items and stuff. Back over here. Did we look through everything? Yeah, I think we did. So we can go that way or the other path. May as well just run the square real fast. Yep, here's an item. Don't run off that ledge, please. There's some chests over here. Can we dismount? God, they get that flying. Stay down. Fly? What is going on, man? He just be letting the demons out when he gets on the battlefield. Goblin coin, we'll take that. That's worth good money. And there's nothing else right there? Yeah, that's the way back. Yep. I love how the music changes when we get on our ride. More black shields.
Get surrounded.
Goodbye. You get the fun part. Die. Oh man, brutal. Come here. You're not going anywhere. On the ground. Okay. This is where I'm supposed to go. Actually, should have gone back because this case of items. You love the ult so much. Yeah, the ult is very fun. No items. Okay. Down toward the bridge. Whoa! Where'd you come from? This has been censored as it gets slashed at you. Spiders, giant spiders. I would hate this. One of the worst parts of a fantasy world.
Blood, Clive.
Thanks for that, Jill. I couldn't tell.
And still wet.
Torgal ain't like that. Oh boy,
You were
more
told
black
to
shields.
stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel.
Yes.
Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome.
If I was Clive, I'd just start swinging. I ain't gonna hear them say this quote.
On these, our swords we swear.
They're disrespecting the shields.
Say that again.
You just let him say it, buddy. You let him have his moment. And he sure did. He's the main quest one? Interesting that they have like that mark on him. Oh, they're healing him. Hold on. Move, bud. It's not about you. Where's the healer? Am I blind? Oh, there he is. That's why healers get targeted first. Like a certain person I know in D&D who always gets targeted first because they're a healer. Bye. He was getting mashed. Yeah, I don't even feel like doing anything special. You just get to watch him get cooked. You only had to beat the main one too. You didn't have to kill them all. That's why he had the marker on him. Are we? I think we're at enough to get the ult now, actually. Let's nab that next time we get a chance.
Tell me what I want to the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Aldil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Yep. What is going on here? They set a trap for us too. Everybody wants to trap us and get us killed. Everybody.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
What the hell?
This was my mother's doing.
So sick. What's wrong with her?
Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
All these other dead people just slaughtered and left to the crows. Man, I'm telling you, his mom has got it coming to her the worst. Or, yeah, coming to her the worst. I don't think there's anyone in this story so far that I think deserves it more than his mom. Trying to look for items real fast around this area. Yep, there's one. Nice. Well, let's keep going. Point is all. A port is all.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Let's go.
I doubt it too, bud.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I cannot navigate her when I'm like this. Move! You move too! Out my way! Out my way! I'm not dealing with y'all. I'll pass.
It'll do, girl.
Oh boy. What happened? Oh, there's someone there. Or we just can't bring her this close.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
That's crazy.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Yep, I thought there'd be something over here.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
How am I to send
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
You find no succor to the South Travellers.
No succor?
Nor beyond the Buick. Nobody else living deserts and fed from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
That's not good. He said blackguard. Looks like blackguard. Quiet sand. No. I'll go this way for the item. A devil crab? I guess I gotta fight. Monsters left and right. Oh, let's get the ult. Almost forgot about that. The horrible deaths made my memory act up. There we go. Yes, Judgment Bolt. Yes, yes, we will take that. Finally. All right, next we save up for Aerial Blast. We'll do this. Judgment Bolt. Second ultimate, finally acquired. I was trying to think that that item we got is adding up those ability points. Oh my god. Well, may as well see the ult in action, huh? Oh my god, yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's super sick.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Oh man.
Company.
Not them spiders. There's an item I gotta go get.
Stay down.
I did not mean to waste that, but hey. Bye, Devil Crab. There's another item back here. Yep, I gotta kill you to get it. Goodbye. Hey, there's no need to say all that, Seven. I mistakenly use resources sometimes, but we're okay. We're only 2 deaths into this run. Only 2. There won't be a third. Yeah, I forgot I could do this. Thanks, Storgle. There's an item like back here, yeah. Cool design.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
I have a feeling there'll be something down here by the dock. I think. Yep. And there was an obelisk right there. I was blind. I sure didn't see that. Time for a swim. Everything always looks so drab and dreary. Dreary, if I can get the word out in this area. It's so depressing.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy!
Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Wow.
Those crystals belong
Oh, you said fuck off.
I said, where are you, filth? Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand!
Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Yeah, they're going crazy over there.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
I think we just saw another door, right?
Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles
Selling
had
elixir
tunnels built
moment, selling high potions
so that
moment,
they
almost
could
selling
visit
more
town without having
potions.
to walk
Wow,
into
Seven. What is that about? So hostile.
the Nazareth. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns. Interesting.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield.
Oh, interesting. Is that the next chapter part? Oops. Yeah, we had Bloodlines. We beat that. We beat the Gathering Storm. We beat Bloodlines. Now we're into Black Light Burns.
Maybe they found who they
Interesting.
were looking for.
Yeah, thanks, Seven. Alright, well, we're, what, just about nearing 2 hours? Got about 10 more minutes. Let's start this one. Blacklight Burns. We'll give it a few more minutes to get into this one, and then after that, we'll move toward wrapping up. Of course, if some crazy action happens, then we'll see it through.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
That's a nice quote. How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Bandits, and like, didn't they say something about that? They was taken over by bandits and blackguards and all them?
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Yeah, they said no. You don't want to do this, guys. You don't want to do this.
Why not?
Fire and flame!
Ow. Alright. We teach you why you don't want to do this. What's that? Defeat 20 enemies while semi-prime. Nice. Goodbye. Completely thrashed. You guys had a chance. We tried to back off, and you said you wanted the smoke, so you got it.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Is that one of our old friends? Bro. Yes.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
I had a suspicion. I'll tell you why. I thought you might have been alive.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
That's great to know.
We can speak inside.
Oh, would you look at that? That's a good surprise. Yep, they were great. I was sad when they passed.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Yeah, it has been 18 years.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
So we've got a new half-brother.
Son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Fair.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Same
Very
thing
well.
as Joshua?
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Let's go. Back with Sir Wade. Glad to see him.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than
Let me
just
check something for you guys. I want to show you.
Sir Wade has a
We're
good
just about to hit 2 hours. I want to show you guys something about why I was theorizing what I was. So, okay, right here. We got all this stuff, right? And we have Sir Wade. And it doesn't show us like the old stuff about him, but he was thought to have died in the attack. He survived and has been holding out on the conquest. He's working with the shields, yada yada yada. Right now, if you might need to go back to see this. I'll show you in the next stream when we're back at the base. Try to remind me in case. There's the chart that you can now see of all the relations in the game. So like who Clive's relationships are like, the connection between like Cid, the different leaders of the countries, all that stuff. And it shows a timeline across the game. I don't know if they noticed this or if it was meant to be a hint for those who picked up on it. Every time a character dies, our old enemies, for instance, Benedicta, right? Benedicta was one. A lot of the people, like Joshua at the time, who was thought dead. Our father's one who's like that. When they are thought dead or are dead, they are faded out gray. They're not colored anymore. So what I believe is that it was a hint, because if you looked at, I don't know if it was both of them or at least one of them, Sir Wade and the other person, even though they were thought to be dead, if you looked at the present day, they were the only ones on the map with color that were supposed to be dead. Yet when you click their account, or when you clicked their profile, they were still dead, despite that. It was very interesting to me. I was like, is that supposed to mean they're alive, or is that just kind of like something they missed when they were making this? And then Sir Wade turned out alive. So I'll show you what I meant, but I'm going to keep a closer eye on that, because it might be a minor hint at what characters are actually still alive, even if we thought they were dead. So just a little theory of mine that I was able to notice. But with that being said, we have hit 2 hours into our stream. We knocked out 2 very big points, and I don't want us to get caught in something big and not be able to finish it. So we're at the start of the next one, which is Black Light Burns, which we will be at least getting through, and as always, likely more next time on our next stream. So good news is tomorrow we got a video going up. We're going to be doing the 2nd episode of Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition. So look forward to that. It's going to be very exciting. If you haven't watched it yet, the 1st episode is up. So why don't you head over there and check it out so you can be ready for tomorrow's episode. If you want to give that series a chance, I think you'll really like it. It's a very different spin on the typical Pokemon game, and I think it'll be a lot of fun for you guys to come watch. So there's also a how-to video. If you want to play it yourself or play it with me, I uploaded a how-to video about that rather recently. So that'll be up tomorrow. Monday, we're going to be back here streaming, same usual times between 2 to 6. I'm going to try to make sure I get an announcement out in advance about when we'll be doing the stream. At least notification in your on YouTube and on Twitter. It'll go live when we do go live, so you'll be able to see that. Hop in, yada, yada, yada. Then Tuesday, we'll be having another Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy video going live. I've had that one sitting here for a while. I'm very excited to upload it. It's going to be lots of fun, so keep an eye out for that. If you enjoyed the stream, leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. And I don't know if you can comment in the future, but if you can, leave a comment on your thoughts about it. I'd love to hear them whenever you're watching this in the future. If you've enjoyed this content and want to see more of the streams or videos, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you know when I am live or when a new video goes live. And of course, you can also follow me on Twitter. I'd love to interact with you guys there. Favorite part of Twitter, I try to tweet out at least something interesting once here or there throughout the week. Or, well, more than once throughout the week. More like once throughout the day. Yada, yada, yada. You get it. But I'd love to interact with you guys on there, and you can always interact under my tweets when I announce that I've got a new video up or I'm going live, because I'd love to interact with you guys there, and I'll always make sure to check that once the stream is finished. So, yeah, I think that's about all of my usual yappering at the end of our stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, again, most important part, thank you so much for watching and taking the time out of your day to come watch me play this game. Always appreciate it greatly. But that's all from me. So I will catch you guys next time. Hopefully I'll see you at the video tomorrow. Live, I'll see you guys on Monday for Black Light Burns. Have a great day, everybody. Voltage out.